video, and looks like we're live. Looks like we're already in the side angle.
Oh yeah, we are. We are on the side angle.
Sweet.
If I'm leaning forward, do I cut you off entirely? And it just looks like I'm alone again.
Still see me a little bit.
Yeah, you're here. Brooks is here tonight instead of just the chicken.
Chicken's here too.
Is the chicken sitting next to you?
Yeah.
All right. See, now that we're just horizontal, we don't have to worry about the angles as much. We're just all here on the couch together.
We're all here.
Banana's gonna be joining us. Someone last night was like, I think that I thought that
Chichicocho said
Whoops.
hi.
Hi, Chichicocha. Someone thought that the chicken was reading the text.
At Frogward 457 said hi, Pete.
Hi, what's going on? Is Frogward 457?
Frontward.
At Kadu said
frontward.
W.
Yeah.
W. Oh, we already got a W.
We got some
At
new
Kimball
people here.
1996
Welcome,
said
welcome,
Hey,
welcome, Kadu. Welcome, Frontward 457.
At Kadu
Welcome,
said
Kimbo.
W.
Terminave's here.
As you guys
At
can,
Terminate 1
there's
said I'm
yep.
in.
Reavermer's here.
Remember, and I heard
At
Devil's
Kadu said
Advocate.
W.
So yeah, as you guys can
At
hear,
Rura 4978 said hi, y'all.
hi y'all.
Hey, y'all.
I'm not a y'all
At Kadu
kind of
said
guy.
W.
I'm a y'all guy.
Yeah, I mean you're from the
At the
south.
Goose
Hey,
of
y'all.
Knowledge said hello, great Papa Goose.
There's the goose. What's up, goose of knowledge? Not a
At
lot of
Kadu
people
said hi.
walking around in Boston saying, "Oh, it's funny." I waved to that camera because I'm used to it,
At
but I meant to say,
Kimball
"Hey, y'all,
1996
that
said
camera over
thanks
there."
for streaming early enough to where I can join LOL.
My pleasure.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer Show.
So much going on. I installed some extra equipment tonight, Brooks, which I know you love. You love when I
Logitech
have
gaming software.
more equipment.
One running window.
Oh, Logitech gaming software is running. That's good to
The
know.
lighting looks a little bit brighter, actually.
Brighter than
The
usual?
monitor, Yeah.
Well, do we look good in bright light or bad in bright light?
Good. We're looking good. We're looks maxed.
I heard that term the other day. Like your looks maxing.
Looks maxing. That's the term of the month.
All right, it's always a new term. I'm starting to like very much hate the internet though.
Why is
Like
that?
I just can't. I spend time like I try and keep up on the news or the trends and trying to figure out what's going on, and like everything is fake. Like everything. I don't know what to believe.
Well, you just gotta ask me, dude. I can tell you.
I get so the big thing that I saw all over X and Facebook today. Did you hear what NASA's going to be doing on August the 12th, according to the internet?
I have not heard that, actually.
Apparently, according to many people on the internet, NASA is going to be disabling gravity for 7 seconds
Okay, well, I haven't heard that.
on August the 12th, 2026.
All right, well, if you believe that, you're pretty.
There was so many people that were like, oh, I don't think this is right. What if I'm outside? What if a car floats up and lands? Like, I'm like, are these actual people? And then the one, this is a question I've got for you, Brooks, and the sighted people. The AI generated videos. Apparently, I got sucked into one today, and I couldn't see it. I just heard it, and I just figured it was like body cam footage.
Yeah.
When you see an AI generated video featuring people, is it obvious that it's fake or no?
It's pretty obvious. Yeah. I mean, especially if it's like their face, it's like a close up on their face. You can really tell with facial expressions when they're talking. If it's farther away, it's a little bit harder to tell. But,
There was-
a lot of people are fooled. I have a little bit more of an eye for it, but a lot of people are fooled.
There was a video today, and again, it was one of those things like 4.3 million views on X, and there was a brigadier general that was in a confrontation with ICE agents. And I'm not going to get political, but I went down this rabbit hole reading this whole thing, and I listened to the video, and by the end of it, I was pretty upset. And there's a lot of things in this world to get upset about. However, it turned out to be completely fake. And there were people like military people. They're like, if he's supposed to be a brigadier general, why is he wearing like sergeant stripes? Which I guess would be obvious to them. And there's just like these made up videos that are getting people all worked up and wound up. And I'm like, why? Like, what is the point of that? Just to
Yeah.
get clicks?
Yeah, just to get clicks.
Ugh.
I mean, a lot of it is, you can get monetized as you know, on some of these social media platforms. So
Yeah.
if you get millions of views, especially on X, I think you can get pretty well monetized on X. So it doesn't matter if it's real, it doesn't matter if people are upset, as long as you're getting views and clicks.
It's
you
very
make money.
difficult for me. Like I feel like you said, you can tell what's fake and what's not. I can tell the audio is a little off, but sometimes people are using cheaper microphones. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's just a cheap microphone or something. I can't tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I spend a bunch of time. We were just talking. Like I wake up in the morning these days at like 5 o'clock, and I'll just lay there like scrolling through the internet, and then I realize after 45 minutes, I'm like, oh, everything that I was just scrolling was totally fake.
Yeah.
That's a good use of time.
I know it's probably harder for you. I think a lot of people are actually very good at spotting AI.
Yeah, people are getting better.
Yeah, and I think it's especially if you're a brand, like using it in your marketing is a very big risk now because people have this like very visceral negative reaction to seeing it. Like the AI slop thing is a huge meme. Like people hate AI slop. They hate AI generated content with a passion.
I had my very first, I work through an agency, a top tier agency that brings me lots of big jobs. And today, for the first time ever, I'd never seen this. There's AI writers built into my union protection. Like, if we do this session together, you will not use this voice in any way other than it was meant to be determined and performed. I got one today that said we're paying extra. They were going to pay like an extra $4,000. The contract said we reserve the right to use AI to alter your performance. I'm like,
Wow.
why? I was
Yeah,
like,
what are they gonna do?
you have me on the line. Like, we're doing a live session. Why don't you just have me do it
What
the
if
way
they
you
I mean they're
want?
going to record your voice and then have it as in their AI bank or something?
I think so. I think that
Oh,
the
that's
contract,
bad.
I got through like page 1.5. I had my text to speech going. And it was that, and I was like, just pass. Never mind. I'm not doing some weird AI job.
Yeah, it's
Um,
ridiculous.
we do. Oh, did we already lose the text to speech lady? I think she already broke.
Yeah, wow.
Now I get to showcase my new technology. Were you hanging around late
Yeah, I
enough?
was last night when you were using your phone. I
So
think it's actually a good technique.
yeah, I actually got it. I got it. I got it up to
At
one level.
Everything
Oh wait, no,
Pete
there it
AI.
is.
Oh,
Well,
there it is.
yeah.
It just worked.
Hold on. I'll
At
do this.
Everything Gus
Well, I can
asks.
do it anyway. But why is it? So here we go.
At
So
Marguerite Mitchell 1829 said I heard GPA read as Gigan.
what?
People were asking why the voice changed last night. I didn't notice that.
I changed it. Someone told me that it was a Google AI voice that was causing
At
issues,
Marguerite
so I
Mitchell
changed it to a.
1829 said Pascal is.
Let's see if I can see if this works. I mean, so
At
that one
Chaotic
is
Beans
working.
505
but-
said not everyone talks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, not everybody talks. I talk. So then,
Margaret Mitchell at the Everything Gus. Question marks.
check it out.
Oh, nice.
So
At the strongest
from your
Margaret not to call
phone.
him.
and look at this.
Whoa,
Speaking
that's
rate,
cool.
80% speech volume. Screen recognition. Off. Voices. Comma. Primary.
Kate, enhanced.
I've got a British
Whoa.
lady to read the chat for us now.
At Terminate 1, Pete. A human can run for a few seconds if the head is faced with open eyes and mouth with head exploding. I know the species. My papa was in Vietnam and told my aunt BC she helped him through nightmares, and she told me he saw it firsthand.
That might be the craziest chat I could have ever read.
That's an interesting one to click onto, I suppose.
Yeah,
Do you like the British lady?
I do. Yeah, I
Is
mean,
she-
my AI voice that I use with ChatGPT is a British woman.
Is she too? See, I'm used to her going so much faster.
I think it
Is
should
that
go faster. Yeah.
okay.
that's,
Speaking rate.
speaking
55%. 60%.
60%?
At Sericum 7808. I like the new voice.
She
Something
likes
about
the
a
new voice.
British woman, it just sounds smart, right?
Yeah,
Sounds like
absolutely.
it's competent.
Well, that's what I feel like. I might have given too much credit to my
Or high T
my
voice.
Chat GPT. See, now I got two different voices competing. I just want to make sure I had a backup.
Sarah
situation.
asked Pete, "Do you listen to audiobooks 50 times the speed as well?"
No, see, I like listening to audiobooks at the speed that they were performed at, because I'm not, first of all, audiobooks you have to pay for them. And I'm not trying to if I buy an 8-hour audiobook, I'm not trying to get it done in 3 hours. I want to enjoy the whole thing. Plus, I feel like the performance is meant to be at the speed it's meant to be at. Like me as an audiobook narrator, I'll tell you in chapter 31 of the book that I have coming out in a few days, I intentionally read it very slow because I wanted the suspense and tension and drama to build. I do know a couple people that listen to books fast. I'm like, why? Like, why are you trying to, like, do you watch movies and like, did you go through Lord of the Rings at double speed? You just wanted to see what was happening with Frodo?
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah, no, I listen to the regular speed. Ooh, I promised to get to this last night. I've got a theory.
Okay.
And I was, we'll get to the calls in a minute, but I want to talk about this. I'm just talking about stuff that wasn't real on the internet, but I have an unreal theory. It's about space aliens.
Okay.
I think I have one reason why I think that space aliens are real.
All right.
And this is my thought. It's the way that technology has advanced for humanity and how it's just kind of hit this like crazy curve of just expedited crazy things being invented all the time. I mean, there was
Exponentially
yeah.
created. Yeah.
I mean, there was like the cotton gin, and then all of a sudden there was computer chips, microchips, PCs, laptops, smartphones, ChatGPT, AI. Like,
Right, all within a couple hundred years, and
yeah,
like the whole history of humans before that, it was
yeah,
like the wheel.
yeah. Oh, 1 second. It's probably sour, right?
At Professor
Oh,
Dexter tipped $5 through Super Chat.
Professor.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Bird emoji.
I think we'll have to look that one up.
Goose, can you chime in on that?
God, we got so many random facts, and they're all bird facts around here.
Yeah.
Oh, so technology has just gone crazy, and I think here's my argument. I think that a spaceship did crash somewhere, and we've been able to reverse engineer a bunch of alien technology so that we ended up with the smartphone and supercomputers, and we now are getting quantum computers and all this kind of technology. And my rationale is that medical technology has not matched the speed of computer technology. And why would that be?
Because they don't want us to keep alive. They don't want us to be alive.
No, I think
Aliens.
it's because we can reverse engineer their technology, because technology is technology, computers are computers, chips are chips, technology is technology, but their physiology is so different than ours. We haven't been able to get anything from their biological selves. Like
That's an interesting
the
theory.
fact that AI has just kind of come out of nowhere, like at this quantum speed, and we still haven't cured the common cold,
It's true.
and I'm still blind
Or herpes.
or herpes.
Yes,
But
both of those things.
I feel like all the technology that's going around the world right now at this crazy speed isn't even close to matching medical technology. And I believe it's because it came from aliens, and aliens' biology is too different from ours, and we can't get anything out of them because of it. That's my
That's
theory.
a pretty intense theory.
Is it convincing?
Eh. You know, Barack Obama did say there's aliens this week. So
That's what got me thinking about it.
yeah.
He said that, and then he had to walk it back. He's like, I was saying there's a likelihood that somewhere in the universe, but I've personally never seen them, something like that.
saying that it has
Oops,
to be.
sorry.
I think I would counter with that I think like technology is evolving to meet kind of capitalism's demands, right? Like people evolve technology for consumer demands so they can sell things.
That's
right?
true. But I mean, you could make a lot. If you cured blindness, like overall, you could make a ton of money.
That's true.
Like a ton of money. I won't get into the whole thing. Like curing, there's a million different kinds of blindness, and they're like literally like picking each one. Like Anthony Ferraro has a different kind of blindness than I have, that Molly Burke has. And if they cure one, it doesn't necessarily mean that they cure the other. Like if you could come up with like an overall cure for blindness, though, you'd make a fortune.
That's true.
Let's see.
Strongest monkey REGHE said boom.
Boom. Monkey RGGG said boom.
At the Goose of
Here's
Knowledge
the
said
goose.
if we assume it's a European swallow,
Oh.
the average swallow will go at 11 meters per second in flight,
I don't like the fact that there's
or
a bird
24
called
miles
swallow.
per hour.
Yeah. What? Oh, he said miles per
At
hour.
some-
What was the speed amount? 11 meters per second is how many miles an hour?
If we assume it's a European swallow, the average swallow will go at 11 meters per second and fly or 24 miles per hour.
I mean, that's not crazy fast. I mean, it's faster than I can run. It wasn't faster than
That's
Superdog
really,
could
That's
run.
really fast, yeah.
But all right, why are we getting weird ass bird facts?
I don't know.
Let's see. I just cleared a couple lines, but we'll go and grab some phone calls because that's what this is. It's a call-in talk show, and we're here for it. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Who is our first caller of the evening?
Hello.
Oh, hey, who's this?
Hello.
Oh, hey, this is Alistair.
Alistair, what's going
Cool
on?
name, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so well, I was calling on one of the last streams. It was like your surprise stream, and I didn't even like recognize that you had like answered the call.
Oh, yeah. Did I blow you up, or did I just move on?
You moved on, but it's cool. But
Well, we got
What's
you
up?
now. No, nothing. You tell me what's going on.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah. Do you believe in alien? Are aliens real? Was Barack Obama telling the truth for a change about aliens?
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Like this, I just think there's no possible way we're the only living beings in the entire universe.
do you think that aliens mated with human beings?
Ooh, I wouldn't have sex with an alien.
You don't know that. You don't know what it looks like.
I don't know. I got specific tastes, and now I've got like a locked in image in my head. I basically just am, I will
Might
only
be
make
really hot aliens.
No.
Alistair, what about you?
I don't know.
What else is going on tonight?
Not much. I was wondering,
Yeah.
have you read Lord of the Rings? Like an audiobook?
I did. I actually got Lord of the Rings right after the movie came out. I didn't know about it when I was younger. So when the movie came out in what it was like 2004 or something, I went right online and I ordered the entire box set of CDs. Are you old enough for this, Brooks? When audiobooks before Audible came around, you had to get CDs. And
Oh yeah.
No, I wasn't.
for a long book like that, you had to get like 27 CDs, and it was like $150 to get the CDs.
Wow.
And they'd mail it to you, and you'd be sitting there listening and be like, prepare to put in disc 5 after you're finishing disc 4. And I knew nothing about Lord of the Rings growing up, never heard of it, went to the theater, saw the movie, end of episode 1. They're up there. Oh no, I remember end of episode, or the first one. Frodo and Sam are like walking over the plains, and they're like, there's a lot more ahead of us, isn't there? Well, I'm with you all the way, Frodo. And then the movie ends. I'm like, what? I thought it was a standalone movie. I had no idea. So that's why I immediately went and bought all the CDs of the books, because I wanted to figure out what happened for the rest of the book. That was one of my favorite listening experiences. I also listened to the Silmarillion. You know what that is, Alistair?
Oh yeah. I haven't read that yet, but I'm waiting to reread Lord of the Rings to read that, which I'm about to do soon.
The Silmarillion was Tolkien's like beginning of the universe. I feel like the guy must have been high when he wrote this stuff. It literally starts from like darkness, and then there was light. It's like the Bible for Middle Earth, and there's all these tales, like almost biblical. It doesn't go anywhere. It's not. If you finished Lord of the Rings and you did The Hobbit, and you're like, I want more of that, you're not going to get it in the Silmarillion, because it was just a very different kind of thing. And that guy, he never got popular in his lifetime. Like, Lord of the Rings was never popular while he was alive.
That's crazy.
He'd spent most of his time developing the languages. All the languages in Lord of the Rings, Orc and Elf, they're all like real, actual languages. Like,
I didn't know that.
like Klingon is a real language. It has real dialect, real conjunctions. It's all, and that's what he spent most of his time on.
One said you're not the only one who thought that though, lol.
I'm not the only one who thought it was
Is
just.
Alistair still on the line?
We lost Alistair. Did you have a question for him?
Yeah, I wanted to see if he hadn't heard the song "Mr. Crowley" by Black Sabbath.
At Front
Does
Ward
it have someone named
457 said you were
Alistair in
talking
it?
about
Well, it's
gravity. The Earth would have to stop spinning for gravity
Right.
to turn off Brooks.
Yeah.
Can you tell Pete that?
I didn't have to tell him.
You told me. I know that. I'm aware that NASA's not going to actually be able to turn off the gravity. But I'm telling you, if you Google it, NASA turning off gravity, it was a whole thing on the internet today. Were you telling me, Brooks?
Oh, well, the song "Mr. Crowley" by Black Sabbath is about Aleister Crowley, which I don't know if you've heard that name before. You probably have.
Alistair's a very British name.
Yeah, he was a very influential, like, existentialist, kind of occultist philosopher that a lot of the old classic rock bands were really into.
Wait, so Mr. Crowley is literally about an actual... Alistair Crowley's a real dude?
Yeah, he was like a philosopher, writer guy.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so that's the only other person I've ever heard of named Aleister, so very interesting.
There is a blind author by the name of Alistair Lee that reached out to me a while ago, and that's the only time and he's from England. That's the only time I've heard that name as well. Is the chat a little pokey tonight, or is my robot lady just not keeping up with stuff?
At the Goose of Knowledge said,
There's
I'm
Goose.
calculating it with a coconut currently.
I mean, I love popping in and hearing random stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
We'll pop back into the phones and that was the blow up one. Sorry, I blew myself up. Where's the? Oh yeah, there's the actual. You got blowed up before you even got started. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. I will talk to you and determine whether or not we should blow you up. We'll at least give everybody a fair shot. Hey, who's this?
Danny.
Tanny, what's going on, man?
Hey.
Well, walking outside right now. Michael is inside on the queue, watching the stream right now.
All right. How's my favorite bronze medalist doing today?
I'm doing good. My knee's been hurting since yesterday. I bent it slightly backwards on the trampoline, but other than that, I can do everything great.
Yeah, but you're young enough that if you bend, I feel like if you bend your knee backwards and your kneecap like shot out of your leg, that you'll wake up tomorrow and feel fine. You should be able to deal with that.
Yeah, it's all fine.
What were you doing on the tramp? Were you doing backflips or wrestling, or what was going on?
I was just jumping with my phone in my hand watching the stream last night, and I landed on my ankle wrong.
No way, really?
Yeah, it was like while I was in the queue, I was like just rolling on the trampoline going, hoping that it would not get to me while I was agonizingly rolling around.
Oh man, I should have gone to you earlier. I would have loved to have heard that. I'd be like, oh, what's Danny doing right now?
That is like such a thing of your generation, Danny, because when I had a trampoline when I was younger, we didn't have YouTube on our phones. So I could have never actually done that.
No, definitely not. There were no distractions. When you were trampolining, you were only trampolining. And
right.
I was only trampolining to distract myself from the boredom of waiting and hearing the repetitive, hey, it's people. If you hear this message, you're one of just 6 people in our call queue.
Well, gotta let people know they're still on hold there. And I feel like you just told me that you had to distract yourself from the boredom of my show. I feel like I want to blow you up for that.
Insulting.
No, your show is awesome.
Thank you.
Trust me, the show is awesome. The book has been awesome so far.
I'm getting.
I got your email.
Yeah, I wrote back to you. I'm getting my print copy of the book tomorrow, the Faith Kills book. It doesn't do me any good, but I have to show it to Banana so she can tell me whether or not it looks good. And then I think next week's show, Wednesday, I won't give you a signed reading, Brooks, but I will. I'm going to talk about the Faith Kills book and how that came about a little bit next week.
Sweet.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Because, Audible, for some reason, Audible takes 10 days to make your books be live. Danny noticed yesterday that the Kindle version is already live. The paperback one, I think, is live today or tomorrow. And then Audible one's still going to take like 9 more days. But it's a-coming. It's a-coming.
It's coming.
So do you like shovel the trampoline? Like, was there not snow on top of it?
Oh, whenever we had all the ice we got melted a while ago, but when we had the ice, I tried to shovel it, then more ice fell, so I just said, screw it, I'm going to wait until it all melts before we can use the trampoline again.
Oh, that works. And then you got to do it last night, and it went well, apparently.
Yeah, but everything's good.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well, no injuries tonight. No new injuries watching the stream, right?
Yeah, and I had a question that I asked in the chat, but I don't think you heard it.
Okay, go ahead.
So you said you believe in aliens, but I'm wondering if you believe in like Bigfoot or other cryptids.
I don't know
like the dog man.
Cryptids, I love them.
I don't know if I actually believe in aliens. I'm just trying to make sense out of why my iPhone gets an update and the camera gets an update and why AI exists and why I can talk to my phone and tell it to make a video and it can do it in 20 seconds or less that looks reasonably realistic, yet I'm still blind. I have the sniffles. My shoulder constantly hurts, and we can't do anything for our biology. So I was trying to rationalize that in my brain, and aliens, us stealing their technology was my only rationale. But do I really? No. I actually don't believe in a lot. Actually, when Banana gets here, stick around, Danny, because when Banana gets here, I'm going to talk about a visitor that has been coming to my dreams quite a bit lately. And I think that might be real. It might be changing my perspective. But I don't think the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot are real.
So that's something me and you can disagree on, but that's fine.
Okay. Am I wearing? Oh, I had a Bigfoot shirt on last night during the show. You're a Bigfoot believer?
I am, yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason not to. Like, if it's not real, so what? If it is real, let me have a little bit of fun in my life.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll believe what I want.
That's a good point. I have a shirt. It says a social distancing champion. Has a picture of a Bigfoot in the middle of it. I mean, one of my main pieces of art that I drew is Surf Squatch, which is based on Sasquatch. So I'll have some fun with it. But I mean, I don't think if I'm walking around Yosemite Park long enough that I'm going to bump into him.
My dad has a shirt that said hide and seek champion with a picture of Bigfoot on it.
Yeah, I think I got that one too.
That's
for some reason,
that's a good one.
Yeah, everywhere we go, someone points out a Bigfoot shirt to me. I have a Bigfoot shirt where he's walking with the American flag, and we bought it in Idlewild. And Maggie told me, Banana told me that I can't wear it. She said it looks too Trumpy. I was like, oh, all right. I thought it was just Sasquatch, but you had an American flag to Sasquatch, and it gets a little political apparently.
How's it political to love your country?
I
That
don't know.
doesn't tell you what party you're part of.
That's what I thought. I thought it was safe, but I like to err on the side of not starting any debates. I mean, like you talk about, Brooks. There's people out there that do these kind of live streams. They talk about politics all day, and then they can't leave their damn house.
Yep. You don't want to do that.
No.
You don't want that life.
No, I like going out and people being like, "Hey, I love your stuff. It's fun. It's inspiring. You gave me a smile. You motivated me to do something." I would not.
You don't want people getting mad at you for like, your opinion's different than mine. I hate you.
Right.
Exactly.
I would not. I don't even know. I'm like trying to, in my head, I'm trying to rationalize like doing this for a living and doing it politically where I mean, you know this, you know that these people, like, they can't go out, like they can't be in public, right?
Yeah, there's one in particular that's called you out before that his life I would never want ever. He's got a lot of money, but he can't leave his house, and he gets, the cops called on him, and what do they call it whenever they call the SWAT team on you?
Oh, what is that called? And why does it,
I forget what it's called.
why does it happen time and time again? If you call the cops, if you get the SWAT team going to someone's house, and it's a false alarm, why do they go again?
I think they do learn eventually, but I think they're like required
Oh.
to do it if someone's like, there's someone with explosives
Oh
at this
my
location.
God.
So I think, I think they're like required to go a couple times, but I do think that they learn eventually. But you don't want that life. You don't want people hating you that much. We have a great chat of people that love us. So
Yeah, that makes me happy.
swatting, that's the term.
That's the term, I guess.
Swatting.
Could have figured out swatting. There we go.
swatting.
Could have figured that one out on my
At
own, I
Joni
suppose.
BC
There's
said
Joni.
swatting.
SWAT.
Yeah,
Everybody knew.
I should have known that.
Everybody knew that except
At
for us,
Dalton B.
apparently.
Gaming said
I'm
call
so
IC,
internet
I think.
savvy. I didn't know swatting. I'm embarrassed.
What's it called when they
At
call the SWAT
Marguerite
team?
Mitchell,
Swatting.
1829 asks which country's national animal is a manatee.
Which country's national animal
Country, huh?
is a manatee? Why would a country have a manatee? The manatee is a sea cow. It's
Yep.
the cow of the ocean.
I went to SeaWorld one time, and they had manatees there.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't this SeaWorld. It was in Florida.
That doesn't seem like an animal that you should bother putting in captivity.
It was super boring to watch. But the funniest thing ever was they were just going around in a circle, like around the whole tank, and they were following each other in a line.
Yeah.
And the one in the front would poop, and the poop would be floating behind it, and the one behind it would just take a giant chomp of
No.
the poop.
No.
And then it would just spit it out. It'd be in chunks, and then the one behind that
no.
one would also take a bite of the poop.
What?
So you could
Seriously?
just watch the poop go from the one in the front getting chomped by the next one, chomped by the next one, and then some of the ones in behind the first one would poop too. And so there was just this kind of twirl of poo that they were all biting into, and
Oh
then
my
not.
God.
Yeah, it was.
So it was the human centipede before
It was.
human centipede.
It was. You're kind of watching just like dumb animals in
Oh my
action.
God.
It was it was funny though.
That's when animals have just enough brain power to locomote, find food, eat food, but nothing, not even
Can't
eat
discern
proper food.
poop from food.
Can't discern. You need a couple more brain cells.
Yeah.
Where was I? I was somewhere in Florida. I think it was Miami, and they told me that they had to be really careful in the bay where I was visiting because the propellers.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear this? Like the
Yeah,
manatee?
they'll hit manatees. Yeah.
It'll just like chew up the manatee. Because like,
Mhm.
I mean, if I'm in the water and I hear blah 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 blah, like why they have no self-preservation?
No,
They don't
they're
think
pretty
they
stupid. They're
get away
literally
from-
cows. They're sea cows.
Sea cows.
Yeah,
Well,
and cows are stupid.
my when we went and visited all the sea creatures, there were so many crazy, interesting ones that we met
At
at the
Thievery
one here in
Thingus
San
said
Diego.
Dr. Mariano Barbacid found the cure to pancreatic cancer in mice and is now trying to do it to humans.
Well, that would be
That's cool.
great. I mean, if they can cure all the different kinds of cancers, then we don't need the aliens technology.
Exactly.
I think, I mean, we the walrus was crazy, the sea lion was crazy, but the one that surprised me the most, I got to touch all those animals, touching the dolphin. Those dudes were hard,
Oh yeah.
like really hard.
That's not the first time you said that.
It was like the trainer woman, she's like, yeah, we just call them hot dogs or something like that, hot dog skin or something like that. But they were like all muscle and cartilage.
Muscly, huh?
With like really tight rubbery, they were like super rubbery. For some reason, I thought they'd be a little more squashy, but they were crazy hard, crazy strong. I keep thinking I'm mildly preoccupied because I know this button's the blow up. I believe this button is the one where I do the phone calls. Is this button beneath my thumb? Is that one lit up or is that a dead button right there,
That
Brooks?
one's lit up.
I don't know what it does. Should I press it? I'm not really sure what it does. I know that.
I mean,
I
as
think
long as it's not crazy.
yeah, it might be something crazy. This one, I believe that I had the chat preloaded onto there. Is there a chat showing up on
Family
the
uses
screen
it
right
for
now?
the right reasons.
No.
It's not a bad
It's
thing.
not.
The chat.
Yeah,
It's not.
At
Yeah.
the
Oh,
recent
yeah. It is
knowledge
showing up
said,
on the
okay,
video.
my
Yeah.
hands aren't ties anymore.
his hands aren't ties anymore.
Yeah.
At
So
Thievery Think
if I
This said
press that,
Brooks is one of the boys.
Brooks is one of the boys.
One of the boys.
At
Boys,
Kimbow
the boys, the boys.
1996 said Dolphin Tale was my favorite movie as a kid.
I don't think I ever saw
I
Dolphin
don't know if I
Tale.
know that one.
So
At Water Wheels asks, hey Pete, can
Yep.
you do some tongue twisters?
Like
Sally sells seashells by the seashore a couple times fast?
madder than a hatter at a hat haberdashery, madder than a hatter than a
At
hat
Sarah
haberdashery.
Cam
Is that
7808
cool?
said, I have a lot of cancer patients it worked wonders for.
Yeah. So the chat is on the screen.
Okay, Sally, she sells seashells down by the seashore, and I still have like part of that like crazy rap song in my head. Tongue twisters are, I mean, anybody can get tied up in a tongue twister at any time, but they try really hard. I got tied up on that. I was just
That was
curious.
pretty good.
Anybody can get tied up on a tongue twister at any time. I'm just testing some of the technology while I got some with eyes here. So when I press that button, the chat actually comes up on the screen.
It does. Yeah.
Is it like blocking you?
It's like up to my mouth.
Oh. Sit up straight, dude. Get your head on top of it. Oops, I
Yeah,
just dropped
yeah.
my phone. All right, so I can get rid of that. No, and I'll put the phone number up on the screen. It's
Yeah.
fun pressing all these buttons and like not actually being able to see the results of it. But let's see. Then I've got the phones down here, so I can put someone on hold, and then I'll press this button, which promotes the calls. So many buttons. 760-517-6844 is the phone number, and when I press this button, we should be able to hear the person. Hey, who's this?
It is LT. Let me
Yep.
take you on speaker.
LT, what's going on? How you doing? LT? Oh no. Did we
Uh-oh.
lose LT?
Whoops.
I think we lost LT.
He said he was going to speaker. So.
Oh, maybe that's what happened. 760-517-6844, right on to the next caller. Who's this?
LT, what's going on? How you doing?
Oh, sorry. I went to this person.
LT?
I went to them too quickly.
Oh.
Usually I give them a second to hear the little message that says that they're going to be coming up
Hello?
next. Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, we hear you.
You need to turn down this stream.
If you can mute the stream, that'd be super cool. Super
sorry, I went to
cool.
this person.
Super
I went to them
cool.
too quick.
Hello.
Give me
I
a second.
think they're going to have to
Yeah,
get
they're gonna get blow up.
that one. I like the way that one
That
sounds.
one sounds really nice.
Yeah, it's like a satisfying blow up noise. We'll go back to the
At Thievery Think This
text
said,
lady.
that would make me so happy.
What would make you happy? I want to do it if it makes the
At
people in the chat happy.
Rira4978 said never used CBD.
Oh, I used a
At Dankum If
CBD.
Angel said I used to take CBD for stomach ulcer pain.
Oh, you can use that stuff for anything, huh?
Yeah.
At Dalton B Gaming said also sorry if I use a lot of new gen slang, it's because of my little cousin.
Oh, okay, no problem. So I've been dealing with shoulder issues for years and years and years and years, and I was trying everything, and I actually went and I got a what did they give me? I got plasma replacement therapy. I spent $1,800. They spun up my blood platelets and then shot them back into my shoulder. I think, did I know you when I did this? I can't remember.
I don't think so. No.
I was like desperate to get my shoulder to work, and they charged me $1,800 for this shot, and the PRP did nothing. It gave me dead arm for 2 days.
Ugh.
And like it didn't do anything at all. And then I saw this ad. It was Jamie O'Brien was promoting. He's a popular YouTube surfer, not as popular as me, but a popular YouTube surfer. And he was promoting CBD Medic. Do you remember this?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so he was promoting this like cream that supposedly had CBD in it,
Mm-hmm.
and you had to buy like 3 tubes. You couldn't just buy one. I got all 3, and then Banana went and read the ingredients to me, and it didn't even actually have CBD in it. It said it had hemp seed oil extract, which I don't know. I don't think that's CBD. I think it's different.
I think that might be part of CBD.
Or is CBD? Maybe the chat people will know.
I don't know.
Is hemp seed oil extract
I don't
CBD
know
or
if
not?
CBD is an ingredient or just a chemical.
I don't. So, but that stuff didn't do anything. And then I met a dude out here whose brother was growing all sorts of weed, like in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
And I got this stuff that was like 500 milligrams CBD, and I
Oh, yeah,
religiously,
that's a good dose right
yeah,
there.
it was Windy Hill Hemp Farm. They're out of business now, which just bums me out
Mm.
because I stopped using Voltaren gel, which is like a topical like version of ibuprofen. I stopped using that. I started using the CBD on my shoulder, and that combined with all the physical therapy I was doing was the only thing that got me back in shape. So I don't partake in the other way of that stuff, but I was rubbing that CBD all over my shoulder constantly, and I felt like it worked pretty good. Have you ever had to use that for anything?
Yeah, I take it for sleep sometimes, and I think it's really great, actually. CBD in particular. Yeah, and it's always better at a bigger dose. Like a lot of people take 10 milligrams. I don't think that's enough. You got to take like 20 to 30, and it gives you just a very nice, comfy, snuggly, cozy feeling, and I really like it.
I was friends with a guy out here. I used to surf with him before I started the channel, and he was taking CBD. He told me he was taking CBD pills because of anxiety,
Yeah,
and he said it was helping him like feel chill. But after a few months, he told me he had to stop taking it because it started to make him feel dumber.
yeah. Well, that's it's a common thing.
Is that a thing?
With that whole strain of stuff, I
Okay.
believe. But you just got to use things in moderation, right?
Yeah,
It's just like anything.
I guess.
If you drink alcohol every day, you're gonna feel stupid too. So
Most substances will
Einstein
eventually
rule.
make you feel dumber.
yeah,
Let's see.
At Rira
Rira?
4978 said at Dalton B Gaming, I'm confused, honey. Sorry.
I'm always confused. That's okay.
honey.
At Sarah
I love
Cam
calling someone honey.
7808 said hemp seed oil is low to in CBD content.
Hemp seed oil is
It's
low.
low. It's low in CBD
At
content.
Dankum of
Oh,
Angel
okay.
said
All
I
right.
was taking it and tested positive for THC, had to go to a doctor for recommendation.
bummer.
That's not cool.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's not good.
At Waterwheel said at the good of knowledge that is way too
Melatonin
fascinating.
for sleep.
The
Yeah,
good
I
of
mean,
knowledge.
I like melatonin for
At
sleep too. I
Rira
use that sometimes.
4978 said check out apricot seeds,
You know,
mind
Pete,
blowing.
we can just a slight detour here.
Yeah.
I was talking to you about this off stream, but I think it's just something interesting that's really been in the news and on social media recently is the peptides thing.
Should I hit news with Brooks?
You could, yeah.
And now it's time for Weird News with Brooks on the Blind Surfer Show.
I just like any opportunity to hit the buttons.
Yeah.
I like pressing the buttons. So peptides in the news.
Yeah, so I mean, we were kind of talking about this. You heard the term looks maxing.
Yes.
There's all this stuff about looks maxing in the news. There's this influencer named Clavicular who's kind of popularized this term.
Wait, the influencer's name is Clavicular?
Yeah,
That
he's
is-
huge. He blew up kind of out of nowhere.
Okay.
He's a looks maxer, and
Oh.
his whole lingo has kind of been come from this idea of looks maxing is basically trying to optimize your look as a man
Okay.
or a woman.
Okay.
Because the idea is that if you're better looking, especially in the face, that good things will happen to you. You'll attract better mates. You'll get better jobs. People will treat you better.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this guy started talking about how he uses peptides, and everyone just kind of started talking about it afterwards. And I told you about one that I'd heard of because you were saying your shoulder, you haven't
Yeah.
been able to find anything that works.
Yeah.
There's this one that's called, I guess, BPC 157. And these are all research chemicals, right? They're kind of like steroids. They're not approved for human use. They're kind of like, they're not FDA approved.
Okay, but you can buy them like on the internet or
Well,
like
that's my point is all of a sudden in the last 2 weeks, I just have started getting ads for peptide companies. And they say they're research chemicals, but they're all these like fancy peptide companies selling research chemicals that are branded like a real company. And so, today I got an ad for a peptide brand, and I clicked on it because I was like, "Is this real?"
Yeah.
And I went in and looked, and it's like all this fancy. It's kind of like the Hims brand, where it's like
Oh yeah.
it's like branding really kind of sketchy drugs in like this nice like new way.
Yeah.
And I'm looking on there, I'm like, you can buy all this crazy stuff. There's this other one called Reddit True Tide, which is like kind of the new Ozempic. But
See,
all of a sudden I click that and I go back onto Facebook and bam, I'm getting hit by 20 different peptide ads.
I mean, there's these companies, if they tell me that they can heal up my torn rotator cuff and frayed labrum and torn muscles in my left shoulder, but it's not gone through any actual testing. Like, I think it's crazy that you can go out and buy that stuff.
Well, that's what's crazy to me is like, how is this allowed? I mean, how are these companies allowed to exist, let alone advertise on Facebook? But I had mentioned to you like, oh yeah, a lot of people say BPC 157. It stimulates like regenerative properties and tendons and all these things. That's why all these bodybuilders are using it. But everyone's talking about retatrutide now and peptides in general. It's been all over the news. But it's an illegal. It's not illegal, I guess, but it's just research chemicals. So I guess
or unresearched, like
well, they're research chemicals, but they're not researched in
tested?
humans.
Okay.
They're not like approved in humans. I think they've been tested in humans, but like a lot of stuff like that, it's not approved by the FDA. But it kind of raises this thing where it's like I think Ozempic kind of like opened up a new kind of it was kind of a bottle that was opened where people are now just cool with injecting themselves like casually.
Direct to consumer injectables.
Right. Yeah. Just to lose weight.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden now it's like all these ads in the Super Bowl were for GLP-1s. Everyone's just cool with stabbing themselves in the stomach. Like, when did we all collectively become cool with injecting ourselves? It just happened this last year.
I'd be afraid to do it. I don't want to do it.
Me too. And all of a sudden, it's just like normal, right?
That's what you do. It's how you fix things. And then, but this is my fear. All these people, like, you're losing weight with the GLP-1, and then the peptides, you're fixing up your broken muscles and everything. And then 7 years from now, you find out that it makes your toes fall off. Like,
right.
I don't know.
There's not enough testing on humans. They've only tested it on animals, mice, and stuff like that. And it's like a short-term thing. Like, we're not watching the mouse's long-term health, right? We don't know what it's doing to them over time. But it's just crazy how, that whole can of worms has been opened, I think, by Ozempic. Just like, hey, it's cool to inject yourself with drugs just to get a little bit skinnier.
Yeah.
And now, we have all these peptides and other things to help you look better and fix your body. And it's cool because now we all just inject
Everybody
ourselves.
does. It's cool. Everybody's jumping off the bridge. The Super Bowl commercials, by the way, there was a commercial, I think Ben Stiller was in it, and it was for Instacart. And the whole campaign was like, find the perfect banana, which was awesome because I found the perfect banana.
Perfect banana.
And then the very next commercial, I don't remember what it was for, but the next commercial, the actor in it, he's like, if you need to use your eyes to see, you've already lost. I was like, hey.
What the heck?
Yeah, I was like, there's a commercial for a banana and then someone that doesn't need his eyes to see, like literally back to back. And I don't know what that other commercial was for. That was my favorite part of the Super Bowl. Then it went all downhill after that.
Yeah, this year the joke, it was crypto, GLP-1s, and gambling. Those were the three.
Yeah, there's a lot of
three
that.
ad types.
Did it just get like a lot hotter in here?
Yeah, it did.
I think
significantly.
I think banana came up here and turned the heat.
It's like it just like was in 1 second. It got hotter.
I'm gonna yell. There's a computer way over there that controls the heat. If I can yell to it loud enough. Ah, she did. She totally.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she came up here and turned. She knows we're in here, and this is a hot room. Was she trying to hurry? She's like, "Hey, I want to go out and get dinner. Maybe if I smoke them out, I'll get them out of there sooner." 760-517. Let me get my microphone back. 760-517-6844 as the phone number. We are talking to you guys. We're not talking about injectables and other such fun that has become this world of 2026.
Right.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, I'm back.
I'm back. Who's I'm back?
How you doing?
Is this Everything Goose?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm waiting for you to be able to recognize my voice.
I'm okay with voices. I better be because I'm not going to be very good with faces. What's going on?
Nothing much. I mean, chat's going crazy right now. We all love your stream.
Well, that's great. And don't forget to tell all your friends. Be like, hey, friends, there's a super fun stream and I want you to check it out.
To be 100% honest with you, while we're in the Water Council, we're also advertising like you as a part of our oh, hey, you should join. We all met on this one guy's stream, or at least that's how I do it.
That's cool. I
We
appreciate
call
it.
you the Blind Surfer.
Well, that works. I mean, the channel is youtube.com/blindsurfer. What happened? Is Banana coming in?
Yeah. Are you guys doing like a Discord or what's the Council of the Waterfowl? What's going on behind the
We're
scenes?
doing a Discord.
Nice.
We're doing a Discord, and right now we only have 4 people, including myself. We've only recruited one since the beginning. We have German Goose, We have me, the Everything Goose. Wait, I might have told you guys this, but either way, we have the Goose of Knowledge, and then we have the Spectacular Eider.
Yeah, you were telling me all about I got more Eider facts last night than I ever thought I'd have in my entire life. That was some pretty interesting stuff. Banana just showed up, by the way. Banana, did you just turn on the heat to burn us out of here?
No, as a matter of fact, I checked to make sure the heat is not up here.
I just turned it off.
It feels better already.
Yeah, because it was getting pretty toasty up here. You got your you got your
How
headphones
do
in your
people join the council? Because it sounds like you want to recruit some more people.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys have a Discord, we're always open to new members.
Okay, I have a Discord. Maybe I'll join.
I don't. Discord isn't super friendly with text to speech, so I'm not on it. But say hi to Banana. She just showed up.
Banana, you always walk in while I'm on call. I'm not complaining. I just find it very funny.
I'm not doing it on purpose because most of the time I'm not watching the show. Like I just come in when I feel like it.
Last night, you poked your head in last night when I was talking to Danny, and he informed us, were you listening earlier? He got injured while on hold waiting for us.
No, I did not know that.
He got hurt. What else is going on tonight?
I feel bad for him. Well, I'm having to stay over at my grandparents' house. Not complaining. I mean, I love them. I love them to death. They're awesome.
Yeah.
But my mom and my grandma and my aunt are all going to go down to Corpus Christi, which is a place down here in Texas.
Yeah.
That's known for its coastal line and sand and beaches.
Oh, nothing like some sandy beaches in Texas in February.
Not invited?
You know, yeah. Are you just house sitting by yourself? You're not going with anybody?
No, my grandpa and my brother are going to be here, but yeah.
It's actually one of the only places in Texas where there's waves.
Corpus Christi?
Corpus Christi, yeah.
Everything Goose said grandpa, which is what I called my grandpa, and I don't feel like people say that these days. I feel like everybody's got like a different weird name for their grandpa. What you? Yeah, well, Brooks, yours is you have a granddad.
Yeah, I have granddaddy, and then I had Pop.
Okay, granddaddy and Pop. What were yours, Banana?
I just had 2 grandmas and 2 grandpas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like East Coast, because I always had grandma and grandpa, and then everybody else I met had some weird, like, goofy name for their grandparents.
Well, a lot of times, like, so my mom as a grandmother is Meme, because that's French, and she's French. And then, like a Nonna is Italian for a grandma.
Yeah.
And then other people make up stuff, like,
yeah,
you know,
it's like a lot
Mimi,
yeah,
whatever.
Although I guess on my mom's side, the Greek side, I had Yaya and Papu, but I don't know. I feel like everybody these days.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Papu is just Greek for grandfather, and Yaya is Greek for grandmother. Banana, I mentioned it earlier, and I've been talking to you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Superdog has been visiting me in my dreams.
I know, and I'm quite jealous.
Well, we were very bonded.
I know.
And I can't tell. I'm curious, Brooks, like, if someone visits you in your dreams, my dreams are super vivid, first of all, and I see very clearly in them. And I'm usually just doing something mundane. Like last night, I was just sitting on a picnic table, and then Superdog came into the dream and hopped up on the picnic table and sat down and was kind of like looking down at me. And then we just went on from there. I have these dreams about Superdog where we're literally just hanging out constantly. I have them maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. And
not always. Let's clarify. Not since the day he died.
No.
He's just been coming back.
Yeah. It's been about, I think it was about 2 years after we lost him that I had the first dream. But 1 year after I lost him, I've actually got a video. I don't think I've ever played this for either of you. I told you about it. What's that?
You have it handy?
Yeah, I do. It's the video where I was trying to authenticate myself to get into a website, and I had to do a CAPTCHA, and I had to do the audio CAPTCHA. And what it played for me was so mind-blowing that it's a really quick video. It's just the CAPTCHA and me going, what? So here it is, real quick.
Super Doberman.
What?
That's not fake. That is not edited. That is 100. He called me. I was at work and was like, "You will not believe what just happened."
Yeah. So I'm just, you hit the CAPTCHA, and it's usually like nonsense words, like walking up the turtle, like, and you have to write down what you heard. It's always nonsense words or numbers or letters. It's never anything that makes any sense.
They're not taking things from your life. So, like, to give it context, for the entire time that Superdog was alive, we never got like a that would not have been fed to you.
No, and this is that
It's
happened.
very different from like our phones listening to us. The CAPTCHA thing is like the opposite.
Yeah,
It's
and
a security thing.
And the CAPTCHA that it was on is on that computer over there, which doesn't have a microphone.
Yeah, it cannot listen.
It can't listen. So I was trying to get into like, I don't know, like bank account or whatever, and it's like write the words that you hear, and it gave me it totally freaked me out. It gives me
Super Doberman.
What?
so weird. So he and then about a year after that, he started coming to me in my dreams a lot, and they feel very just like chill, like we just hang out. Like, does that mean anything?
Can I like get into the backstory for 2 seconds?
What?
Pete is an only child. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Pete is an only child. So I would say the most bonded person he's ever initially, aside from me,
Aside from you, yeah.
was Superdog. And he also never had a pet. Like he legit did not have like another like growing up with very bonded individual.
Yeah.
And Super was it.
Yeah.
And therefore, like that's definitely why he's giving you signs.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say. I thought you were going the other way, being like you only knew this one thing, and so you're dreaming about it. But you're saying
No.
Okay.
I'm saying your bond was so deep. Like
that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like he and I feel this. I've tried to like apologize to my friends about this. Like I'm sorry I keep going on about a dog, but me and that dog were so damn connected.
Yeah. No, he was your absolute like little brother, big brother, however you guys want to view it.
And he was guiding me through my eyesight loss. Like he was the one leading the way, kind of helping me work with the blind guy stick. Like he was there through all of that. And then when I lost him, I felt like first I lost my eyesight. Then I felt like I lost another appendage. I lost my buddy. But the dreams that I have, I don't know. Do you think, both of you, do you think people or animals can visit you in dreams, or is it my brain just making it up?
You already know how I feel. 100%.
Brooks?
I've never had any one deceased visit me in a dream. So I don't know. I don't have much an opinion on it.
I mean, I feel like it's weird that I haven't actually had a relative, and instead it's my dog. But
no, it makes all the sense in the world because that's who you're bonded to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get jealous because I'm like, why don't the people that I was bonded to come and visit me? And you're like, maybe they do and you don't remember. But to give this even more context, like when I first met Pete, Superdog was 1 year old, and I did not really understand that this like giant muscular dog was a puppy. And I had a hard time with I'm like, oh my gosh, like with this dog. And so I kept saying to Pete, like, I'm like, dude, it's me or the dog in the bed here.
and literally I was like,
yeah, he'd be like, I'm going to call you back in like a week. Like he like kept like you wouldn't be like, I'm choosing Superdog, but you literally would not say like, okay, he won't sleep in the bed anymore.
I bought a bigger bed is what I did.
Yeah.
To make room for
Or
everybody.
you would keep me on the phone for 2 hours where you explained why like we should still keep dating, but the Doberman is gonna still sleep in the bed.
You taught him how to sleep on the foot of the bed at least.
I did.
And I bought a big king, so there was room.
I know. But there's like so I am a human, and Pete would choose Superdog over me. Like I would say 5 times.
Might have, yeah.
There was a number of conversations where I was like, "I'm out, dude," unless like this dog is not sleeping in the bed, and he's like,
He was a very persistent dog, if nothing else.
You were a very persistent Doberman lover.
Well, the two of us together. So yeah, I had a dream about him last night, and I woke up this morning and Banana came in, and I'd been inspired to do another video about him. I took some old footage of him and heard that story, remembered that moment, and put it together in a new video, which I'll be dropping in a couple days because I've been enjoying our visits. I like that he comes to me, and not to go too much here, but I feel like if I'm ever going to drown while surfing. My one of my last thoughts would be, at least I'll go see Superdog, because I feel like from that CAPTCHA moment, I'm like, whoa, that's a sign. Like the odds.
What if I'm already dead? Like, will you be like drowning and be like, at least I get to see Superdog infinite?
Yes, you'll be added in there.
Yeah, but not at the top.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you'll be added in there.
I don't know. He didn't say no. You would be on the top.
7808
Hey, look at
said,
this. The chat's still working.
at Siffish1 said pretty cool at Terminate1.
There's Brooks. You guys having a conversation.
At Siffish1
what do
said
you
your
think
hair is on
about
point.
Oh, whose hair? My hair?
Danny's hair.
At
Why is his hair on
Devils.advocate
point?
2354
He got
said yes, he's
baptized.
visiting
He's
me.
got long hair. He's got like super long hair.
Oh, he does? That's
Yeah.
funny. I did not picture him with like long hair.
Yeah.
Usually the chat lady robot is dead by this point, which could make Banana happy, but I figured do you like the new voice, Banana? It's a
I was
different voice.
just about to say it's better.
Oh, you like that voice?
Oh my god, it didn't bother me.
Oh, okay. And then I have this one. I have to physically switch it. There's another voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I press that, and then
YouTube image, a white logo on a YouTube.
I have a
white
British
logo on
lady.
a Dank MF Angel. The chill chat and conversations is why I look forward to this.
The chill chat conversations is why he looks forward
You
to
don't
this.
have to translate British.
All right. Do you like that one or no?
I like it.
Okay.
At Rima 4978. Yes, MAAM Sarah.
That voice it's a little
At Sarah
robotic.
from 7808. Red Hot.
Red hot. I think that British voice is a little too
At Rima
British.
4978. Yes, Chris.
Yes, Chris.
At Margaret Mitchell
Okay.
1829.
British.
It's an island, desert island.
Yeah. Let's go back to the one that I didn't even notice.
Okay, we'll get that one out of there. Put this one back up. Someone has to actually be saying something though.
La, la.
I dropped it. I don't think anything's going on right now.
And
All
his
right,
hair is 15 inches long.
15 inches long.
Yeah,
That's
he's
like
got a head on his.
that's like Josh's hair.
Yeah, it's
cool.
super long.
Oh, you know what? I think maybe I
Don't
jinxed
shave
it.
the back of your neck and then do a ponytail. That's like my least favorite look of all time.
That's not your.
Do a mullet.
That doesn't do it for you.
No, I'm just saying, like, it actually makes me want to like punch someone.
Oh, I think I did. I totally jinxed it. The voice that you liked, unless no one did. Everybody just stop chatting all at once,
No,
Brooks?
people are still chatting.
Oh, well, then I broke it. We're gonna have to go to the British lady Banana for the rest of the show.
No.
We can take a phone call though. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. I don't know. I guess we'll just see who it is. I have to give them a second so that they know that they're going to be up next, and then I can say, "Hey, who's this? Hello, hello, hello." Oh, that was not the right button. I mean,
Do you want me to talk about nonsense until?
no. Someone's definitely there. Someone's coughing away. Hello, hello.
Oh, I'm back.
Who's this?
Guess who's back?
Hello. I don't know if you remember from like a week, maybe 2 ago. I've been
Spit out your name.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at Banana with the short
we know you
patience
just
tonight.
exhaled something. but
Yeah.
You gotta talk faster.
Yeah.
okay. Do you hear me?
We can hear you.
Glitching all day.
I got you.
You're gonna get blown up
All
unless
right.
you just talk soon.
My earbuds have been glitching all day. It's the worst. I don't know if you remember, but like a week, maybe 2 ago, I've been working like a.
Sorry.
He deserved it.
I mean, he said like 3 times. I don't know if you remembered 2 weeks ago.
I appreciate the suspense, but that was too much suspense.
You know what I feel comfortable about? I'm always.
I just could I say a thought real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I bet you wish so many times when I am pausing that you could blow me up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just like let's get it out or move on, something like that.
Usually like, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I'm sad
Spit it out.
I'm sad I broke my my other text lady. I want
At Kimbo 9096. It's called swatting. It's very scary.
Whoa, that was from a very long time ago, right?
Speech volume, screen recognition, voices. Kate, Samantha, primary voice.
There's Samantha. What do you
Speaking
think?
rate 80%, 77, 60%.
What do you think of Samantha?
At Rearimer 4978. Yes, Chris. At Margarita Mitchell 1829. It's an island, desert island.
I think
What?
What?
Can you
App
track
Streamlabs
what
close,
you're
Streamlabs
watching
control,
or
ring,
listening to?
current action, app switcher.
I'm closing this,
Streamlabs control,
and then I'm going to launch it again because I think I'm in a chat
Streamlabs
from
configure, chat, tab.
I think I'm in a chat from like 40 minutes ago.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Oh, I have to-
YouTube, image,
And
a white
then-
logo on at terminate one, button, close, at YOLO Nacho Taco. That's one of my favorite shipping container stories.
Yeah, it's still from a long time ago.
At terminate one, banana. You should watch the Planet of the
No,
Apes
that's a
reboot
new
series
one.
2011 present.
Okay.
Now it's caught up.
Somebody has said that to me before.
Someone,
Planet of
you
the
should
Apes
watch
thing.
the Planet of the
Very
Apes series.
specific.
Okay.
At Kimbo 9096.
Must be a
Yeah, that was from a while
big
ago.
banana content to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Planet of the
I
Apes.
mean,
Do they?
Is there?
I guess.
Is that a thing? Do they eat a lot of?
I don't know. Monkeys love bananas.
Monkeys do,
At Sarah Cam
apparently.
7808.
Here's Sarah.
My boy Pete is trying to stay happily married.
Yes. I mean, I really wasn't doing my part in the beginning there by choosing Superdog. Did you say 5 times out of 10?
I I do think it was 5.
At the goose of knowledge, eating just rabbit meat can cause rabbit starvation, a type of protein poisoning caused by too much protein and too little fat in the diet.
Did he say rabbit meat, as in like Bugs Bunny?
Yeah.
Eating too much rabbit meat can cause rabbit starvation.
Like, I guess if you're in survival.
You're only eating rabbit. Yeah.
But is that true for
It's
just
really lean.
rabbit? Like, what if I eat just cow or just
Goose,
chicken?
can we get a fact check on that?
Yeah, I mean, why is it? What's so weird about rabbit meat?
At Brandon Villanueva
Hey,
SHW,
there's a new
can you
person.
tell Pete I got kicked off and I have something to show you?
Well, I don't know if you
can't
can
us anything
show
on
it
the-
to me.
on the phone.
And by kicked off, do you mean you got blown up? Because that one was. That
that guy got kicked out of the queue, I think.
Oh, sorry about that.
Did
But
you
yeah,
mention something about shipping containers a second ago?
somebody said that was their favorite shipping container story.
Brandon,
Okay, so-
Brandon, tell us what you want to show us, but
Yeah.
just tell us.
Why,
what
do
it is.
you have a shipping container story?
I
Vanilla?
do. That relates exactly to the last 30 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
So, for a lot of people, we don't know what shipping containers are or whatever, but there can be like too much weight sometimes if there's stuff going on. And my brother-in-law has told this story before that horrified me, where like they had to throw cows overboard.
What?
Yeah.
Cows?
Yeah. Because there was like taking on
Are you
water.
sure you're supposed to tell this story?
No, I'm not. And I didn't say who the person was.
You just said.
They literally had to throw cows overboard.
Okay, I don't even like this story. I'm going to take a phone call.
It's not a good story, but as far as weight is, like they assessed the situation
Yeah.
and the ship was taking on water and it was rough seas and they were like, what is the heaviest thing on this container?
Thanks for the sad story,
sense.
Banana.
Yeah.
760-517-6844. Let's see if we can get someone that don't get blown up this time. Hey, who's this?
Hello, this is Kimbo.
Kimbo, what's going on?
You're in the chat.
Nothing much. I'm just doing my physical therapy, chilling in another stream as well.
2 streams
and
at
hanging
once.
out.
I feel like I'm being 2-timed here. What is this other stream? How can I not get your full? What do
Um,
I do to get your full attention?
Well, this other stream, I don't know if you ever heard of Nate Petrosky, but he does I like to call them nature live streams, but it's basically live stream of his property and stuff. Right now we're watching bunny rabbits.
Oh.
And I like hanging out with the chat and the community there.
That's funny. You're watching bunny rabbits, and meanwhile, Goose of Knowledge is talking about eating too many bunny rabbits.
and I'm talking about cows overboard.
Yeah, actually, these rabbits are being raised as meat rabbits for dog food.
Okay.
So it didn't really be like, oh God.
God, can we change the
I know.
subject
Everybody got
altogether?
Yeah. Well, you started throwing cows overboard and stuff.
Well, whatever. She's saying the bunnies are being raised to be dog food.
Yeah. How's the physical therapy going?
do
What
you
are you
have a
What are you
question for
recovering
you, though?
from? What physical therapy are you doing?
Oh, I have snapping hip syndrome. So basically, the tendon in my hip snaps over the hip bone, making my hip look and feel like it's coming out of socket.
Ooh.
Lots of fun.
Oh.
Ouch.
That
But there's physical therapy to improve the condition?
Yep, it helps. It can never cure though.
Yeah, it's like I have scoliosis and I have to do a lot of yoga that will
Yoga.
Yeah, yoga. Yoga to yoga. It makes a huge difference pain-wise, but it's never going to change the curvature of my back.
What are your restrictions? Like if
So
you
is that similar to your situation? Like it's
I've pretty much learned to deal with the pain and overcome with it.
Yeah.
I do have to worry about falling down sometimes. When I'm archery is my biggest concern, but I've learned pretty much how to shoot on one foot on
That's
bad
cool.
days.
Nice.
While just barely using my bad leg as balance.
Yeah. So that's so.
Other than that, I'm not very restricted.
Do you have to be careful, like just walking or general stuff? Like, will
Yeah.
it just go out at any point and you're not ready for it?
It goes out all the time. I've just learned to deal with it.
Well, I mean, it's good.
but on one side, right? Because you can stand on the other side.
Yep.
That'd be rough. if it
It's
was
my
on
right
both.
side.
That'd be very tricky.
Yeah.
And what else is going on tonight?
Nothing much.
You said you had a
Just hanging
question.
out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I do have a question. So I know you like shooting at the gun range. I was wondering if you ever would take up any interest in archery.
Have I ever done archery? We did a blind guy reboxing here like 3 months ago where I had a
I saw that. That was so fun.
little kids archery set.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you forget you did that?
No, I was thinking of
I feel like that would be pretty fun. I don't know why I have never tried it. I did archery when I was in high school, and the bows that they had back then were so weak that you go to full draw and the arrow just go bloop and like fall in front of you. Like those things are weak. I don't think I've ever shot like a full powered or a recurve bow or anything like
Yeah,
that.
what do they call it? Like a compression bow or something?
So it's a compound bow.
Oh,
So a
thank you.
compound bow, I'm a little biased because I like shooting recurve. I say compounds have training wheels.
Okay,
But
yeah.
they're also very impressive archers. They basically have something like wheels called cams that help disperse the weight of the string.
Yeah.
Right.
Pulling.
It's like
right,
a pull,
right.
it's
Yeah,
a pulley
yeah.
system.
I've done both. I've done
Yeah.
old school archery.
Oh,
and
you have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I want to find now I want to find a place out here because I do have oddly good aim for someone that can't see. I
You
think
really do. You're
yeah.
also good at picture taking.
Yes.
Nobody knows how to explain that.
When there's a group picture that needs to be taken, people
Not
generally,
even that. Like you sometimes come up with an excellent nature picture.
Yeah, we got at least one framed one
good
in
at
the house.
Yeah, but you're good at framing it. It's like I don't have to adjust. Like I don't have to like reframe it after you take it. Like sometimes you just get the best shot.
Lucky. I'm just constantly lucky.
I don't know. I think nature is guiding you.
Maybe, but yeah, I am pretty good. I mean, at the range, I'm pretty solid there. We've done axe throwing and knife throwing and
Beer pong.
beer pong. Yeah, I can. I'm hit or
He
miss
doesn't
with
like
that.
darts,
Darts, not so much.
but maybe that's like kind of like a small version of archery. So maybe you wouldn't like archery.
I don't know. Next time.
Archery is mainly a mental sport, so I say anyone can do it.
All right. You know what? You've inspired me. I think I'm going to try and look into trying to find an archery range, and then we did frolf. What do they call it? Disc golf.
Yeah. Hold on. I have a question. What's your name again? Kimbo.
Kimbo.
Oh,
My full name is Kimberly, but I go by Kimbo online.
Cool. So I have trouble with my hands. I'll not give you the full story or whatever, but they hurt a lot. And so is it like frowned upon? Can I use like very thin gloves in archery?
Yeah, so when pulling back the string, we often have gloves. We also can have something called a finger tab. There's also string sabers, which you can put on the bow itself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can actually get pretty bad nerve damage if you're doing archery too often with too heavy of bows without protective measurement.
Oh,
okay.
So it is very advised to use a glove, a tab, some sort of way to protect your fingers.
Oh, okay. That's
actually have a friend who got nerve damage from shooting too heavy of bows too long without protection.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And what are your thoughts on crossbows? Are crossbows for wimps?
I say they definitely have their place in history. They are a lot simpler and faster to learn.
Yeah.
I think traditional bows are cooler. Kind of going back to my training wheels comment, but anything that gets you into the sport of archery, I am all for.
All right.
That's cool. I think we should do like a little whatever.
Yeah, we'll do a little excursion.
Yeah.
Shooting targets.
Yeah.
Well, thank
you. You have
for calling,
inspired
Kimbo.
us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I was trying to think of what the same to you. I was trying to think of what the heck my next thing would be. I feel like at this point I feel like I've done everything. When people are like, you should go bowling, you should go rock climbing. I'm like, did it.
Right.
But I've not done. Yeah, have you ever done archery, bro? Oh, no. That your hunting trip was with a gun, and that trip went terribly too.
Which one are you talking about?
The one where you shot the deer in the guts, and
well,
you
I
had to.
still killed it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, and it took a while.
It did. It was bloody and disgusting.
You still brought it back to eat it.
I did. It was still one of the worst smells I've ever smelled in my life.
Gross. How are we on time, people? We are at
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. You want to take another call or two?
I'd say we do one more.
Okay. Is there anything in the chat going on?
Yeah, people are hanging.
I can switch to the other one, but I think we should stick with the phone call since we got all three of us here. 760-517. I don't even know where 760 is. I don't even know what area code that is.
It's like North County.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's a California number.
It's where we live.
Yeah, it's California.
Okay. I mean, I signed up. I signed up for a number, and they gave me one that was really hard to remember. Then they gave me another one that was hard to remember, and then they told me I only had one more choice, and I got this one. I'm like, this one's also hard to remember. I was looking for something that would spell something. Like call Pete or something like that. I didn't get anything good. I got 760-517-6844 for whatever that's worth. Hey, who's this?
It's Chris.
Chris.
Hi,
wait.
Chris.
We spoke. Did we just speak a half an hour ago, or am I just blending days? We spoke yesterday, right?
Yesterday. I'm trying to make it a goal that I'm going to try and call in at least once a stream.
Cool. Okay.
To,
Dedicated.
socialize more because I'm not really popular. So.
Oh, well, you got a lot of people listen to you right now.
Have I talked to you before?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
So what do you got for us? What do you got for us tonight?
So I just wanted to ask a couple questions.
Sure.
So I was curious, on how to get more views because I'm trying to do like video game streaming on Twitch, like just a little bit of everything.
Oddly, I feel like Brooks would be your guy
Yeah,
on
I
video
was gonna
game
say, I don't think-
streaming. Like, what makes a good video stream, Brooks? A video game stream.
Well, you got to play a game that's popular and is trending, right? Like, what game are you playing?
Well, I have like Skate, I have Siege, I have
Skate's a good one.
GTA, Red
GTA's
Dead,
solid. Yeah, Red Dead's solid.
Rocket League.
Yeah, I
Ready
mean,
or Not.
what's your forte? Like, what game are you good at?
I am awesome at Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, in my opinion.
Sounds badass.
Well, that one's probably very saturated, right? It's probably competitive.
Yeah.
So I would probably look for one that's maybe a little less competitive than that you think that you're good at or you have a good take on and grind that one, And then also kind of like what's your personal take on it? Like, are you funny or you do silly things?
Well, that's what I tell everybody about a channel is if you're, I don't know a lot about the video gaming thing, but in general, in the entertainment world, you need to bring your personal perspective to things.
He was about to answer.
Yeah, I know.
So me personally, I just talk a lot. Like I do a lot of commentary. Sometimes I'll crack a joke. There's nobody in the chat to ever talk to. Like, I'm pretty sure the one viewer is a bot. So
here's what I would do.
I had one viewer before, and they were like offering like how to make me like a cool profile picture.
Okay, yeah,
to
steer away. Steer away from that person.
Here's what I would do if I were you. I would play Red Dead. Because Red Dead, there's all types of funny things you can do with like lassoing people and carrying them behind your horse and like knocking people off cliffs and all these kind of funny things. I would just do silly stuff in Red Dead and then I would clip it and put it on YouTube Shorts. And you might get people that find your YouTube Shorts if you do something funny with an NPC.
Yeah.
And then you plug your stream on there, and then you might get people who want to see you do funny things on Red Dead because Red Dead's pretty funny. I mean, that's what if I was you, that's what I would do. But
I like that. I like the strategy of.
I was gonna say that. I feel like that was good advice. I have no idea what you're talking about, but
it's like a cowboy game where you can do funny stuff, like lasso people and carry them behind wagons and do all types of interesting things. So I don't know. I would watch that.
He made me think of an interesting video interview I heard yesterday with Sebastian Bach. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, he's a musician.
Yeah, lead singer of Skid Row.
Oh, okay.
When he was just getting started, he was out on tour with Bon Jovi. And John Bon Jovi said to him, he's like, Sebastian, you're a great singer, but sometimes you sound like Vince Neil. Sometimes you sound like Ozzy Osbourne. Sometimes you sound like Axl Rose. He's like, when you want to be successful, you have to open your mouth, and within 2 notes, people have to know you're you. Like, Axl Rose the moment you hear him. You know David Lee Roth the moment you hear him.
I know when you're on a commercial, when I'm in my car on the radio, like within 2 syllables, I know it's you.
Yeah, that's why, I feel like even the movie trailer end of the business right now is started to become homogenized. They want you all to sound the same. Like, everybody's supposed to do the in theaters this Friday, doing it like that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having a hard time with that because I want to bring personality to my reads. I want to, and I don't know if that's people just being nice to me or people that know me, but I do hear a lot like, oh, I know you the moment I hear you. And I've always tried to bring a specific sound, like my sound, not try to sound like someone else. But that was neat to hear that. And all my favorites, like, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. And that's why these people became like global superstars, because they were so entirely unique. So to bring that back to Chris, bring something unique so that when people know, when they are watching your stream, they know it's you, like, almost immediately. That's probably why Markiplier became so popular, right, Brooks?
Yeah, he has a very distinct sound and look, and his stream or his videos all look the same, but they're very distinct.
And his voice.
His voice, yeah, it's his voice.
Very unique.
Yeah.
All right.
I also think for the same kid, Chris. I think that's a great idea for a hobby, but don't be naive and think it's going to be a career.
Yeah. Well, that's the biggest question I make sure everybody asks themselves when they ask me for advice in doing anything online. My very first, the most important number one question is, why are you doing it?
Right.
Yeah.
And it sounded like he said he started with the conversation saying he wanted to be more social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a
And so
good reason.
That's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, if you're doing it for a job, or if you're doing it to make money, like that's probably not. I mean, the chances are it's not going to happen. I mean, I've got 2.5 million subscribers, and I still haven't scraped together 2 nickels on this channel. So, if you're doing it because you enjoy it, then that's great. If you're doing it for a job, that's not going to happen.
Jax 904. Hey, Blind Surfer Pete, can I please get a shout out from you?
You just did, from my robot, Jax 904. Look at that. You got the robot shout out, and that was a lucky one to pop on.
At Joni BC.
Here's Joni.
Having lived in San Diego since 1973, I witnessed all those changes.
There's a lot of changes in San Diego.
Sure is.
At Devil's Advocate
Here's Devil's Advocate.
2354. I know it's you the moment I hear your voice. You are literally everywhere, all over the radio.
No kidding.
yeah.
Yes. Thank you for recognizing that. Yeah.
I do. I got
I don't know. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm on like a bunch of. It keeps popping in my head. I'm on 3 random concert promos at the same exact time right now. I'm doing Alice Cooper. I'm doing Kid Rock and Rascal Flatts. They're all out on tour, and I'm doing all 3 of their tours, and they're completely different reads. Alice wants like a big dark read. Kid Rock wants a hard rock read, and Rascal Flatts just wants that big happy read.
Yeah, I mean they're so different.
But you can still tell whether I'm being dark, rockin', or happy. You can still tell it's me, right?
I would say 99%, but there was one thing that I watched that you did, and I was like, wait, like was that your role? Like you had multiple roles in one like cartoon or movie, whatever it was, and I was like, you had said to me that you did all of them, and I had to write to you. I was like, even the high pitched one?
Yes, that was the Star Wars anniversary.
Yes.
I played.
And I
that was a cool one.
I had to listen for a second. I was like, wow, he really got that high.
Umbatus ukatura. That was the Jabba, which I found out the people doing the session with me told me I was playing Jabba the Hutt, but it was apparently Jabba the Hutt's cousin.
Oh, that's funny.
And so they actually told me to fix that in my description. I'm like, I don't know, that's what I was told.
Yeah.
But it was Jabba the Hutt's cousin, and then the other guy was the
that was the one, and I was like, wait, was that you?
Okay, well that's different. That's outside my normal.
At Sarah
my
Cam
normal voice.
7808. I'm teasing Dang. Was saying that because you are still here.
Well, Sarah last night. Sarah always threatens to go to bed, Banana, like literally every night. She's like, it's too late, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, she's like, couldn't sleep. And I'm like, that reminds me of somebody that I know.
At Jax 904. My name is James.
Oh, well, I mean, I shouted out your username, and apparently that wasn't good enough. So
my name is Mud.
Yeah. I like that's weird.
My name is James.
Hi, James. There, I shouted. Banana, would you like to shout out James as well? Hi, James.
What's up, James?
What's up?
At Joni BC.
There's Joni.
Alice Cooper is on my bucket list.
Alice Cooper's on your bucket list. I mean, he's pretty old, so that bucket list better get sped up. I mean, I'm not wishing anything on anybody, but a lot of old rockers out there in the stage right now
At
these
Weiringer
days.
4978. Still waiting in the queue to give my testimony of where our pets go. It will blow your mind, cause it is so real.
Well,
we love you, Rumor. But
I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can get to, because what if I get to that call and then
Yeah, we're actually not wanting to think about the pets over the rainbow bridge
I don't want
now.
to cry.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about the after he passed, and then I got like 40,000 comments about the rainbow bridge. It actually like left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, I don't know about this rainbow bridge. All I know is he's not here with me right now. That was bummed me
At
out.
Devil's Advocate
There's Devil's Advocate.
2354. His cousin once removed face with tears of joy.
Oh yeah, basically Jabba the Hutt's
At the Beast
cousin once removed.
0253.
Hey, the Beast.
2.5 meters subscribers and only 37 people watching stream. Wow,
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, you know, that's life as a social media person. YouTube wants me to just do shorts.
Right.
And I've been fighting, trying to do something different. And I'll tell you this much. I'm gonna go to this and then I'll let you go.
Settings.
Banana.
Seeing
If
AI.
I go to
YT Studio.
YT Studio, this is how I check my
Selected.
stats.
Analytics.
If
Tab.
I go to
3 of 5.
analytics,
Diagram. Screen. Views. 2.1 million.
2
2.2 million less than usual.
Okay, so 2.1 million views
Mhm.
in the last 28 days. And if you heard, it's 2.2 million less than usual. So it's taking the average of what my channel's been doing over the past few years. So I'm getting half as many views as I used to. But it's because I've been switching and doing something
I was
different.
gonna say you're not getting sucked into somebody else's like control of the algorithm.
Yeah, I mean, I just got I didn't want to be predictable, and I also just, I want to do something a little bit different. So
I commend you very, very much. Like fight against the man.
Alva's dead.
Fight the system. I mean, unfortunately, because it's not my living. Like if I had sponsors and they were expecting,
you wouldn't be able to be rebellious.
Yeah,
but
they'd
right,
be
right
like-
now, you're being rebellious.
Yeah, and so and the fun stories that we get to tell, and the comments that we get, and the calls that we get to
Yeah,
take.
and in the community that we're
Building. Yeah, I mean, 37 people is not what you'd expect when you have 2.5 million subscribers. But I'm basically starting from the beginning.
Yeah.
And this is something ever since I got to college, even when I was in high school, I wanted to be like a radio DJ, a radio host. I wanted to talk to callers and tell stories. The shorts was just something I fell into, and then I happened to, I kind of take every creative endeavor pretty damn seriously.
Yeah, you definitely do.
So I wanted to get good at it, and I got good at it.
Yeah.
And I got millions of subscribers and billions of views, but
I bet in a morning show situation, we wouldn't all have to touch hips.
whatever. How boring. That's so boring. I think we only made $5, so you're gonna have to get the cheap margarita
Oh my
tonight.
God, I did work today, so I guess I'll pay for you guys.
All right, so we're gonna go get our cheap margarita tonight.
Thank you.
Where's that button? Oh, it's because I don't want to go out on a technical error. There we go. That's the adios music. So we're gonna get out of here.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you can say.
I think I would be good at lassoing.
All right. Why?
You play Red Dead Redemption.
I mean, that's a good.
That's the game that I was talking about.
But
she wants to real lasso.
I know. I like have a funny feeling I would be good at it.
Okay. I mean, there's a I just read promos for a bull riding competition that came to Petco Park. Maybe we can get you some lasso lessons from the bull riders.
There you go.
I was gonna say I think I'm too old to ride the bull.
And on that note,
for stopping in, everybody.
Yeah,
thank you, everybody.
We love you guys.
I'll be back next Tuesday. We'll all be back next Wednesday, probably, hopefully, maybe.
Good night.